another very, very, really an amazing chapter.
I don't mind if
Abhishek, that old recording is continuing.
I started again, ma'am.
No, it's not showing. It's showing the same one only.
No, that he'll do it, Anuradha. Yeah. Okay, Hashika. So
okay.
we'll welcome day 11 into our lives. Let's learn today how we should start our mornings. Who's seen the movie
Magical morning.
Secret? And the movie Secret, do you want to share with me about they have a morning part in the movie Secret? I want one person to share. Guys, don't make me what make me punish you all by making actually it won't be a punishment, it'll be a reward if you'll have to watch it again. Come on.
I can like say that what happened in that movie.
Yes, Abhi.
There was a lady who, when at one time when he got up in the morning, she was not in a good mood, and everything was falling apart. Like when she started her morning and tried to put off the alarm fall down and fall down on the ground. And then after everything that she was doing, there was some kind of problem in that work. And even during her day, she had an argument with his husband. So that day did not went well. But after that, like when she started morning with her fresh and with a fresh mind and with gratitude, then everything settled on that day. Like even his talk with his husband went well, and they and like they both appreciated each other. So that I can remember from that movie.
Yes. So basically, when you start your day in gratitude, you set a motion for how you want your day to be. Okay. So then what happens is that the whole day goes beautiful, goes in, makes it just starts a, if you start, how many of you have started writing gratitudes in the morning and have seen that your days are better?
Mm.
Anyone? Anuradha? Anybody else?
Yeah, for me, it was like after we did that money exercise, no, and you did exercise and all. So after that, I saw that one day I was not feeling very good because I heard somebody called me and told me something. Yeah, it was not good. And I did not expect that kind of a thing to be spoken about me or the situation. Okay. So that day, whole day I remained like that. I kept feeling very sad. Then I said, चलो gratitude लिखते हैं. इतना साल तो relationship बहुत अच्छा था. बहुत enjoy किया है. We spent a lot of good times together. So once I wrote the gratitude for that person and for those all those things and a lot of happy moments that we had, my whole day changed. Even it affected me even the next day also, and there were
Wow.
other breakthroughs also. So for me, writing that gratitude in the morning is the most important exercise of that whole day.
Yes,
It keeps you very
yes.
balanced.
Yes, so we've already noticed writing gratitudes in the morning are setting our day to a better mood, to a more positive, to a more happier day, right? So, but what happens is that by the time there are very sincere students, even when I was doing gratitude, they kept their gratitude journal right on their bedside. They opened their eyes, they took their paper pen, and they would write. But there are students like me who like want to go for their run, want to go for their walk, then come back And then after 2 3 hours of their waking up, they feel like, okay, abhi le lo paper and pen and take the journal and write. So by then you've already, your morning hours have gone, and the most important, when we are in that, that subconscious state of being in gratitude, that time is lost. So this exercise is fantastic for people like me who don't jump into writing gratitude the first thing when they open their eyes. And yeah, in the movie we see that how this woman, by just, she didn't start her day very nicely, and then the paste goes like falls off, and then her stockings tear, and the coffee falls off, and she bangs into somebody, and then there's traffic, and the whole day is just one event after the other, which was unpleasant. And then when she starts off her day with gratitude and happiness, the whole day sets into a perfect, beautiful day. So today onwards, we will also learn to make our days beautiful. So this is the picture. Yeah, Harshita, what do you see in the picture?
A bathroom that's
Yeah,
sparkling.
yeah. So
Okay.
she's basically, just absorb the picture, then we'll read through the exercise. Okay, Abhishek.
Day 11, a magic morning. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. The easiest and simplest way to ensure that your day
One
ahead
second.
will be filled with magic.
1 minute, Harshika. Yeah. So when you arise, how many of us understand the meaning of arise? Are we waking up or we are arising?
Waking up.
We, in fact, come back.
So how important is it to feel that we've arisen, we've woken up, we
Yeah.
are alive, to
Yeah.
think, to be able to enjoy, and to be able to love. It's a privilege. Do we believe that? Do we understand that? और do we wake up thinking, oh God, एक दिन और पता नहीं अभी ये दिन भी कैसे निकलेगा, अभी 50 साल निकल गए, अभी और निकालने हैं. Are we waking up like that? So
No.
be careful when you wake up. The first thing that you wake up, understand that you've got given this privilege to wake up. You're alive. It's a privilege that you're alive. You're fit. You can think. You can enjoy the whole day, and you can love somebody and feel love. Yeah.
The easiest and simplest way to ensure that your day ahead will be filled with magic is to fill your morning with gratitude. When you incorporate gratitude into your morning routine, you will feel and see its magical benefits throughout the whole day. Each morning is full of opportunities to give thanks, and it doesn't slow you down or take any extra time because you can do it naturally as you go about everything you do. There's an added bonus to filling your morning with gratitude because your daily routines are the times when you can harm yourself less. Sorry,
We
there's
can't
an
hear you.
added bonus. Can you hear me now?
I lost you. No, just go back, Abhishek. Yeah, just start from there. There is an added bonus.
There's an added bonus to filling your morning with gratitude because your daily routines are the times when you can harm yourself the most by thinking negative thoughts without realizing you're doing it. There's no room for harmful negative thoughts when your mind is focusing on looking for things to be grateful for. After this practice, you will go into your day feeling much happier and more confident that the day ahead will be great. And that's when you feel and see the magic happen before your very eyes. When you
So,
wake up to the new day
what
today,
what is the author trying to teach us? Okay, many a times when we are not practicing gratitude, we are subconsciously thinking negative thoughts. We are subconsciously worrying, or we are into that. We don't realize it, but we are doing it. It's not a conscious effort. It could be a simple thought like, oh God, I'm going to get late. Today, my boss is going to pull me up. Today, it's just, I'm not just going to have a good day. It could just be a negative feeling, and we just keep pondering over it. Or, I don't know, I've not woken up feeling good, or I've woken up with a headache, or I don't know how I'm going to maybe pay my bills, or how I'm going to get this check passed in the bank. It could be any thought that we have, but it's a negative thought. So this exercise, when we consciously start looking for things that we have to be grateful for, we are going to be pushing away those negative thoughts, which are nothing but going to harm us uh, in a way that we don't want it to. Yeah.
When you wake up to a new day today, before you move, before you do a single thing, say the magic words, thank you. Say thank you for the fact that you are alive and that you've been given another day of life. Your life is a gift. Every day is a gift. And when you really think about it, it's inconceivable that any of us would wake up in the morning without giving thanks for another day. If you think a new day isn't just a big deal, then just try missing one. It doesn't matter how sleepy you are, or if your alarm has woken you up for work, or if you've slept in during the weekend. The moment you wake, the magic words thank you for another day for your life. Say thank you for the good night's sleep you received. Are you fortunate enough to have slept in a bed with sheets and a pillow? Thank you. As your feet hit the ground, say thank you. Do you have a bathroom? Thank you. Are you able to turn on the taps immediately and receive fresh, clean water every morning? Thank you. Imagine all the people who dug the trenches and laid the pipes across the country throughout your city and along all the streets to your home so you can turn the tap on and receive beautiful, clean, hot water. Thank you. As you reach for your toothbrush and toothpaste, thank you. Without them, your day would not begin so pleasantly. Thank you for the towels, the soap, the mirror, and everything in the bathroom you use that makes you feel fresh, awake, and ready for the day. As you get dressed, think about how fortunate you are to have clothes to choose from to wear. Thank you. Think about how many people must have been involved in making all the various items of clothing you put on in a day. It's likely that the clothes you put on in one day come from many countries across the planet. Thank you to everybody. Do you have shoes? Lucky you. Imagine life without them. Thank you for shoes. I've always been delighted at the prospect of a new day, a fresh try, one more start, with perhaps a bit of magic, waiting somewhere behind the morning. Make today as good as it can be by practicing concentrated gratitude and putting the magic into your morning routine. From the moment you open your eyes until you have to put your shoes on or finish getting ready, say the magic words thank you in your mind for everything you touch and use. It doesn't matter if you don't shower or get dressed first thing in the morning. You can still use this magic morning practice as a guide and apply it to whatever your morning routine is. If you wake up and eat breakfast first, then as you touch and use everything for your breakfast, say the magic words thank you. Give thanks for your morning coffee, tea, fruit juice, or breakfast. They make your morning so enjoyable, give you energy for the day. Be grateful for the kitchen appliances you use for your breakfast, the refrigerator, hot plates, oven, toaster, coffee maker, or kettle. Every day without exception, I say thank. As I put one foot out the floor and you as my other foot touches the floor. So that as both feet touch the floor for the first time each day, I've said thank you. As I walk towards my bathroom, I say the magic words thank you in my mind with each step. Then I continue saying thank you in my mind as I touch and use things in my bathroom. By the time I am dressed and ready for the day, I feel so happy I could jump for joy. And when I feel that happy, I know my gratitude has worked and I am guaranteed to have a magical day. As I go through my day, I really feel as though I have magic power with me because one good thing after another happens. As each good thing happens, I'm even more grateful, which speeds up the magic with even more good things happening. You know those days when everything just feels to go right for you? Well, that's what it's like along doing magic morning, but multiplied. Magic practice number 11, a magic morning. When you wake to the new day, before you do a single thing, say the magic words, thank you. From the moment you open your eyes until you finish getting ready, say the magic words, thank you in your mind for everything you touch and use. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write, sorry, write why you're grateful, reread your list.
I'll take it. Reread your list,
Sorry,
and at the end of
thanks.
each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. 4. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Thank you so much, Hashika.
Thanks.
So, such an amazing practice. Abhishek, we can stop the screen. Yeah, very simple. Okay, try to just be aware when you wake up for the next 1 2 hours. How many things are we actually using in our lives? It's amazing. It's amazing that how many times we can say thank you. Like the smallest and the biggest things that you touch or you use in the morning, that is going to set your day for the rest of the day. And how do you know that you're actually not just saying it mechanically? You have to feel happy. Suddenly you'll feel like you're bubbling and you're happy, and people may look at you and say, "Ye pagal ho gayi hai." Yes, that's when your gratitude is working. And that's when your day is going to be exactly like the way you want it. So let's try this practice for the next few days. You should do it every day, as many times as many things you can remember, and whenever you can remember. So don't get stressed कि यार आज morning में नहीं किया. Now, even before going to sleep, if you think, okay, yeah, I've combed my hair, say thank you to the comb. Okay, I'm using a rubber band, say thank you to the rubber band. Right? So you can say thank you to the smallest of the things or the biggest of the things, doesn't matter. Any questions on both the practices? All
Uh,
very
Hi,
easy.
Shivani.
Yeah, Purnima.
Hi. Sorry, I have a headache. So,
No, no worries. Hmm.
Shivani, I have a doubt. Usually, when I take my payments from my client after a session, usually, okay, they make the payment and then I'm not able to say thank you looking into their eyes because, somewhere I feel they might take me saying that I undervalue my services.
No, you just have to say thank you.
I
And if
say
you're
thank
not,
you, but then when I genuinely look into the, or, they might feel that, uh, not worth it types.
why you why are you overthinking?
Hmm.
Why are you
Though
going?
everything goes great, I'm not able to thank them with that genuine feeling. Though I do it later on after they are gone, but not directly.
So start small, start saying thank you, or start saying okay, whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because somewhere maybe deep down you feel you're undervaluing it.
Mm-hmm.
For you think you're doing that, so that's what is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel like that, then make them do online payments till you don't feel good about receiving that money.
Mm-hmm. They do online payment, but then I don't know. I'm not able to, look into their eyes and say thank you. With a few people, it's fine, but then, not with everyone. With a few, it's still fine.
You just have to let go of it. You just have to start. So
Oh.
start it. Maybe there's something which you're feeling about that money.
Mm-hmm.
You're not able to receive it nicely.
Mm. Okay.
But the good thing is that at least afterwards you receive the money, you are able to put positivity into that money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do that for every client. I
Yeah.
do it for
So that's
everyone.
one good thing. But otherwise, also try to think, go deep and see what it is that is what is the thing. Are you feeling bad about taking that money, guilty about taking it, or you feel they don't have the money and you're taking it, or they're in, I don't know what it is in what is the work you're
Mm-hmm.
doing, what is the money you're receiving for, but
Mm-hmm.
think about it. What is the emotion that is bothering you?
All right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, any more questions on either of the. And guys, I
Shivani,
want to start seeing magics in your life. It's high time. We are 1 month into the class, and I'm not hearing any magics from people. I'm receiving magics taking this class. Why aren't you all? Yes, Kadambari.
जो अर्लियर एक्सरसाइज है वो जो सबके बारे में थैंक यू लिखना है ना 10.
हाँ, choose 10 people.
अच्छा, ओके, और वो रोज लिखना है नेक्स्ट
So वो that हाँ mental exercise है. Mental exercise.
अर्लियर वाला लिखना है ना.
आई मीन आइदर और कर सकते हो. एक जगह उसमें लिखने बोले थे, एक जगह उधर मेंटली बोले हैं. तो मेंटली यू कैन डू इट एवरी डे. There's no problem.
अच्छा,
एंड इट्स नॉट लाइक ऐसे 10 गिनना है, कभी 2-5 भी हो जाए, जब याद आ जाए, whomever you remember, and as in when you come across people, like you pass by an ATM, you'll see the ATM, uske one guard is there. You can give the security guy. You don't, it's not something that you have to sit and do together. Keep all 10 have to do it together. In your day-to-day lives, as in when you meet people, as in when you see people, see right now, आपको you may be looking at it like this because it's not coming naturally to you. But of course, somebody like me, it comes naturally now. I'm not sitting here and doing 10 ऐसे हाथ में गिनती करके. So even if I'm in the hotel and I'm going, अच्छा वो the buggy guys come, so I am giving him thank you. Then when I'm going, it just gets naturally over the day. You'll end up covering 10 people if you see somebody doing something, somebody serving you something. So you can just it's not something ki you have to spend half an hour every day in the morning to do this exercise. You just have to make it a routine. Morning may you're going for a walk, you see anybody, and you don't have to know the person. You can give it to unknown people, like how I was telling you ki that example of that old man on a wheelchair. You can just give magic dust to anybody to make their lives beautiful. You
ओके,
so you can, it's just a good wish and in gratitude.
ओके, थैंक यू.
Okay. Yes. Everybody's looking so like पता नहीं क्या बोल दिया है, कितना simple easy exercise था. And both the exercises are so beautiful and I can't see smiles on people's faces. I'm seeing so much stress. ये कितना काम है यार, इतना एक book और कितने बार thank you बोलना है दिन में. हाँ. Come on, guys.
I got a new customer,
Wow.
after we did the thing, and I'm very happy.
Yeah,
that I got.
magic.
Yes, yes, magic. It means it translates directly money coming into the bank account, and also there was a big payment I had to make, and I was wondering, how I'm going to make that payment. Then I'd sent a message saying that I'm unable to, and so what do I do next? Then they asked me, would you like us to, give you, would you like to make small amounts payment? So it's like staggered payment plan. So then I think, and it was in dollars, and it's more than $2,000. So I bought a training program. So then that's the thing. And I was wondering how to do it, and then they have come back saying, how much would you like to make a payment? So I think I'm very grateful, to this practice. Instead of worrying, I was wondering, when I was taking on how I'll do it. When you told us that session, that your worrying is also not a good emotion. How you will meet, because you're learning and you have to pay. And I don't want the family to pay for it, because it's not something they want. I want to pay. So all of those things. So I think this practice has helped. Especially when you told, that write down the gratitude. So when we write, actually, the simple act of putting it down on paper and saying thank you for small things, when we connect them to
Yeah.
each other. So all of those things, I think they're very
Writing is,
helpful.
I mean, writing, what it does it now, you that for that 2 minutes, your brain, hand, and everything is coordinated and you're concentrated. Mentally, so how it is now, abhi, how do we do aarti in the house? Om Jai Jagadish. There also that thing, it by heart. So the ghanti is going and this is going and the mouth is going and it's like driving.
Yes.
Every all the action and everything is there, but mentally I'm everywhere else but in the car. So the same thing is happening with gratitudes also. So when you at least write down, you that focused, you're there that 2 minutes and you're in that feeling of gratitude. So that is why writing is quite important.
So writing that also, and even this customer, I talked to this prospect some time back, and then I don't know whether they took it seriously or not. And they as I was leaving my sister-in-law's house, her mother-in-law came and spoke with me. So then they called this customer of mine and everything, and then we settled, and so it turned out. More
Nice.
prospects also have come like that.
Anuradha is going to give us all a party, guys.
Yes, you're in Goa, no? Come to Dharwad. It's only 160 kilometers from there.
Flying back tomorrow to Bombay. Yeah, holiday
Okay.
comes to an end. It was only a 3 night thing, but yeah, it's nice. Okay, next time. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, chalo. Good night, guys.
Good night. Good night, Shivani.
We
Thank you so
all
much for
be
taking
in
Good
this.
night,
practice.
ma'am.
Good
Thank you
Prac-
so
night.
much.
Thank
I
you.
Good
want
Thank
night.
you.
I want to start seeing magic in all your lives now. Our next class year is also coming to an end. Come on. Before this year ends, everybody is
Good
giving me
night.
a
Thank
magic.
you.
And what's
Yeah.
happening with the manifestation, guys? Any manifestations have come true?
For me,
Yeah, my manifestations have come true.
going
Yes.
out with husband again, and movie and grandchild and good treat and enjoyment. Lovely. Lovely
Come
Christmas.
on. Keep writing. Next week we are going to take our dreams and goals. Keep writing small
Wow.
wins,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
जिसके नहीं आए क्या हो
Done.
रहा है अभी जिसके
Ma'am, three
आज
manifestation completed. Thank you, ma'am.
हाँ 3 अच्छा वो 3
Yes,
को
yes,
check
for me
कर
also today one more in the evening. It's very nice. I'm very happy about it also.
y'all feel I feel like a school teacher with some kindergarten school मैम मिस मेरा one
मेरा भी यही है. No, I had this most amazing time with my granddaughter after a long time. Now she's 5.5 years old, so she understands, So it was such a amazing and wonderful experience for us. We took her to the movies and all. So all of that, going. Then she wanted Santa Claus say gifts and all of those. So she was asking, how should I tell Santa Claus? So I told you to tell your papa, to send a WhatsApp message. Where does he come from? All of those things. So it was so lovely.
I
Most
I want
amazing.
couples whose come on manifestations जिनके नहीं हुए हैं, keep writing. Write small things. Just see it happening in front of you. It's beautiful.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We also enjoyed.
Right.
Me and Sham. Christmas the night at 12 o'clock in Camp Pune.
Wow.
It was unexpected. Means I can't imagine that moment.
Wow. Wow. Good. Good.
पहली बार मीन्स
I
हम
want
लोग
everybody
गए
to
थे
have these
कैंप
wow
में और वहाँ
moments.
पे
Write
बहुत
down your wow moments.
सॉरी
Sorry, Kadamri. क्या बोल रहे हैं?
हाँ नहीं वही एक जो मोमेंट है वो हम लोग एंजॉय कर रहे हैं.
Beautiful. Start writing down, these wow moments of your life. And when you will read it after some time, you'll feel good about it. They also act as
Yeah.
mood shifters.
Yes.
So
Oh.
cute. Very
This
cute.
is the biggest mood shifter for us.
Yeah.
14 weeks.
Wow. Are you talking
Thank
about
you.
this? I have to look at my niece and nephew who are like, however old, but they're old videos and pictures, and they are mood shifters for me. So yeah. Okay, guys. I
Okay.
need to leave for dinner. My husband's on my head now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, bye. Good night. Enjoy your
Thank
Okay.
you
time.
so much.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Enjoy your Goa.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you. Thank